Adam here with Auburn Cord Duesenberg Company again. Something special today. We are in that right-hand drive cord cabriolet that we showed you a few weeks back. This is about ready to go, be shipped out next week. But one of the things that the customer wanted is we wanted an operational radio. And so most of these cords don't have radios. If they do have a radio as an accessory item, they then didn't typically, well, they don't typically work. And so you can't tune a station, and you know, they're not operational. But we were able to get this one running again. It's working like it would have brand new from the factory. So that's kind of a fun thing. Just wanted to show you that so you can see that you can actually have a radio, listen to some AM in your cord with the top down on a Sunday afternoon. So that is the fuel pump that you're hearing, electric fuel pump, which we're not going to turn the car on. I don't know if you can hear that buzzing sound or not, but that's what's rolling. Now we'll turn the radio on. And it'll take a few seconds for the radio to warm up. So some people think the radio is not working, but it is. It just is going to take just a bit of time for it to come on. I think we've already got there you go.
This is my other thing on this. What is going on with people when they say the game doesn't start at 8, starts at 8:06,
there you go.
Starts at 8:12. It's been
so
going on
we have
it's not always been going on for years.
a very clear radio.
I can remember this vividly.
From a cord cabriolet.
The Ravens in a Monday night game. It's a dud Monday night game. This is like, it was
pretty fun stuff.
I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Pretty simple, but pretty neat thing to get this running. Kind of a fun piece of these cars, and pretty neat to see it up and running. So there you can see the radio up underneath the dash, and what that looks like. There's one speaker, the Cord emblem on there. So on these radios, Cord used two different main radio companies to supply their radios, Crossley and Philco. The one underneath the dash here is a Crossley radio. So these radios do take a second to warm up, and one of the reasons is because you have the different tubes that are in there that take some time to warm up. Each tube has its responsibility, its job, what it's supposed to do. I'm not a radio expert by any means, but you know, just a neat accessory item, piece of history, something kind of fun on these cars that I wanted to highlight for you guys today.